Hey guys, so I wanted to make another video, kind of like my last one, where I explained just two situations that happened to me where being gay was awkward. And I got a lot of good feedback from that video. And you know, when I first started making these videos, I wanted to make a vlog, but at the same time I wanted to make topic videos just to talk and get my feelings out, whatever. And when I got some of the feedback from the last video, it made me realize that maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I could reach more if I did more topic videos, and I don't know, it just really made me think, because I really want to impact the way people think, the way they see black and white. I want to make them see the gray area, and today I just really want to talk about my life and how I saw black and white and how my family saw black and white. But then when I realized that I was gay and going through my parents' divorce and all these other things, it made me see the gray. And I think just explaining my story kind of today will kind of help you maybe see it. I don't know, maybe it'll influence you in some type of way and make you more open-minded. I don't know. And I'm sorry if I get emotional during this video. It's been a very emotional day. So okay, just real quick, I want to make this fast. I don't want to make it a long video. I just want to get to the points. I was born and raised Catholic, and very proud of that. And faith and religion is a huge thing in my family. My grandparents, every day we would go over after school. We would say the rosary together before we would leave, or just prayer was always in our lives. Jesus is always in our lives. And growing up, I have two siblings, so growing up I always felt very different from them in a way that I could never really explain. I always felt just like an outcast, and I could never put my finger on it. I don't know. So I just always had this thought in the back of my head that I would never fit in and all that kind of thing. And then going to a Catholic school, everything is very uniform and very strict and whatever. It's a certain way of thinking. They make you think a certain way. And in the 6th grade, I started to realize why I felt so different from my peers and from my siblings and from my family. I started to realize that I could be gay. And in the midst of all of this, my parents told us that they were getting a divorce. And of course, I'm in 6th grade. My life I'm in that awkward stage. Just life is not good at that time. And it was very hard. Very, very hard. And I didn't know what to do. I was lost. At that point, I just was like, I don't want to believe in God anymore. Why would he do this to me? And it was just like all of these thoughts that were just going through my head. And it was a very dark time. And this lasted until my freshman year of college. So throughout high school and whatever. And so freshman year of high school, that's when I was like, I'm gay. I can't. I tried praying it away. I tried doing everything that I could in order to not be gay, and nothing was working, obviously. And I don't know, I became depressed and scared and lonely, and I thought to myself, there's no way I could ever come out and tell my family who I really am. There's no way that I could ever do that. And I just remember sitting in my room just crying. Like every day after school I would just cry because it was hell. It was hell. I was living a double life. And keep going through high school, I started dating this girl, and I literally was living a double life. I was lying to my mom, saying I was going out with my friends, but really I was going to hang out with her. Lying to my friends, saying I had family stuff to do, and my whole life was lying to my family and friends, lying to myself, hiding my feelings, hiding myself. And because of that, it led to self-harm. And sorry guys. And you get to that point of self-harm, it's kind of a wake-up call. And it's like, all right, like what do I have to do now? Like, what am I gonna do? And sophomore year, I was like, all right, started thinking about college, started thinking about my future. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna move to Colorado. I'm gonna write my parents a letter, tell them that I'm gay, and never come back to Michigan. And that was what was getting me through. Just thinking Colorado, and that's all I wanted. I just wanted a new life. I wanted to be myself. I wanted to stop being afraid to be myself. And there came a day, I think it was junior year, where I was so depressed I didn't know what to do, and I just knew that I had to tell my mom. And so I told her, and I had my bags packed upstairs. I was ready to be kicked out. I was ready for anything that was about to be thrown at me. At the time I was working at a nursing home, so I had I had enough cash. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if I was going to go to a hotel. I just knew that I had to get out of there. And when I told her, I was expecting the worst, but it worked out. It was pretty rough for a while, but it worked out. And so I came to college, and I still was struggling with the fact that I'm gay and I'm Catholic. And I moved in to school, and I said, you know what, this is my time to be myself. I'm going to stick to my plan and really become who I want to become, and I'm going to embrace it. And so I did. And I went through a dark path of a lot of alcohol and a lot of bad decisions and a lot of regrets. And I hated God. I hated him. And I didn't talk to him for a long time. I didn't want anything to do with him. I didn't want to give him the time of day because he dealt me a bad hand. And that's how I felt. And so I didn't want anything to do with him. But that first month of college, when I was just rough, I prayed for the first time in a long time. And I just sobbed sitting at my desk and just prayed for a sign that God, to show me that I'm here for a reason. And two girls showed up to my door. They knocked on it. I let them in. They asked if they could talk to me about God, and I just started crying. I lost it. And we just talked for a long time, and they got me involved in this organization on campus, and I finally felt like I could be myself, and I belonged, and it was awesome. Until I started telling some people that I'm gay, and this was the first time that I was openly myself. And so I was very anxious. I was so nervous, and I was like, just play it cool, Morgan. Like, hi, I'm Morgan, I'm gay. Yeah, that was weird. But that's how I didn't know what else to do. And that's what I did. And I started getting ridiculed, and the things that I was told was just insane. And so it's this constant struggle between accepting myself and having others accept me. And I've been going through this my whole entire life. I've been trying to please myself and others, and it just has never been working. And so I really soul searched for the first year of college. I tried to figure out where I belonged, try to figure out what I felt, what I believed in, what I wanted to be, just all these questions. And it led to a lot of hardships, a lot of those deep, bad feelings again that I had to overcome and get a lot of help. I needed a lot of help, and I got it. And so now, going into junior year, I can honestly say that I'm okay. Sure, there are times where it is impossible to be around Christians and be gay. But that's who I am. I love Jesus, and I love myself, and I love being who I am, and I'm gay. So I'm going to embrace it, and I'm going to praise Jesus for making me this way. Because I'm gay, I've realized I've come through so many obstacles, and I feel like when somebody's talking to me about what they're going through, I feel like I can sympathize with them or empathize, because I know how hard it is to accept yourself. And I think that that's what my whole journey is about, is just learning how to love, learning how to be happy, and learning how to just be yourself. And I'm still going through it. I think everybody is. But I'm done hiding. I'm done. And I have never been happier, because I'm not afraid to say who I am anymore. And I just want to thank everyone out there. Thank you for helping me get to this point. Thank you for always being there for me and for never giving up. But I guess I don't know everything that I just said. I think I just rambled a lot, and I'm sorry. But I just want people out there to know that it's okay. And I know it's so cliche to say, and I heard this when I was struggling through it, but oh my goodness, it is okay to be gay, and it 100% is going to get better. And if you guys ever need anybody to talk to, I am here. I'm always here. You know where to find me. I'm on social media. You know where to go. But please, come talk to me if you need to. God is good, and just embrace who you are. Thanks, guys.